Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is DCE110, Introduction to Computer-Aided Design and Drafting. We want to move to our next lecture/lab on Matlab. We have started with electronic workbench, multisim, where we are able to simulate electronic circuits and digital circuits. Now, we want to quickly look at how we can use Matlab to also do some programming, and later we'll be able to do simulation with Matlab using Simulink. We're not able to cover all these things, but we're going to do a kind of introduction. So bear in mind, it's going to be introduction. So so now what I'm going to do is to make sure that you are able to log into your module and make sure that you have registered, and then you go to the course. The course materials are there. Okay, let me check something. The course materials are there. This is the link to our lecture on Zoom, and we have finished the part of the electronic workbench. And I expect every one of us to have submitted all your assignments. And if you have not done that, you are joking with lots of marks. So make sure that you submit your assignment, arrange yourself, group yourself into learning groups of 10, or minimum of 8, maximum of 10. And then come together to work together. Get someone who has a laptop among you, and then begin to practice and discuss together, since you are now off campus. So make sure that you are able to put it in that. Yes, why are you raising your hand? Yes, why are you raising your hand? Okay, Ibrahim.
Sir, some people are unable to log into their module.
Good.
Sir.
Yes. Some people they are unable, right?
We are unable to log into the module.
They are unable to log into the module. Yes. Well, ask them to see the. They said you just. Yes. They said you have been added. Just
we can't log into the module. Just
go and see the module admin. Malam Mustafa, Malam Adamu Samsudin Adamu. Go and see him.
Okay, sir.
So
Shamsuddin
Adamu in
yes,
ICT. I mean in Yawaka Institute of Information Communication Technology. Okay, so make sure that you do that, as you will be getting more, because you are going to use module for your CA test, and also for your final assessment. So make sure that you solve that problem now. Okay, so we continue. Now, I want to quickly move to Matlab. Yes. This material is very important. Getting started with Matlab in a quicker way, you can open it. This is for engineers, Journal to Matlab programming for engineers. Also, this is complete reference manual, everything you need to know. When you have any problem, you can consult this manual. It's very detailed. That's why I put it there because we cannot cover everything. So when you have problem if you are using Matlab for your projects, you can get more guidelines here. We're going to look at programming examples here. Then we're going to see symbolic map toolbox, and then this here. So these are things that we want to quickly get through with before we move to AutoCAD. AutoCAD is not so difficult. It's just about designing and sketching. But Matlab can be used more in simulation, in programming solutions for engineering problems. So we want to see is one of the computer-aided design software we can also use, because it aids us in solving design problems. You can solve engineering problems. You can solve a lot of even circuit design problems. All these things you can solve simultaneous equation very easily with many unknowns. So that is one of the things that we need to take note of. So Matlab is very, very important. Yes, the application is available for you to download. You can have a copy when you come to the institute. So I have already told your class rep. That's why I was asking after him. You can come to the institute and collect. So that's why I want to show you how to even install the application first, before we go on. So I want to show you how to install the application. So quickly, let me stop this sharing. Let me stop this sharing. Okay. And let me share another. I want to share another folder. Well, let me see. Yes. I want to share the folder. Okay, Matlab has many versions. The version that I currently have is my version 2018B, which is very big. It's about 15 gig. And many of your laptops will not be able to accommodate that. Or if you don't have a bigger process and bigger hard drive, larger RAM and faster processor, you may be having some challenges. So I want you to still use 2014 that I got. So I will be using that for the lab. You'll be using that for the lab. So I want to show you how that is installed so that you can have hitch-free installation. So let me quickly download it from the other system, and so that you'll be able to. I just want to show you the steps to take when installing on your own system, because you have to practice. Everything is about practice. If you don't practice, you can't perfect it. So this one that I'm going to give you is about 8 gig thereabouts, so which I believe some of your system can take. Now, so for now, let me quickly introduce that before I finish copying this. Okay, I want to share this getting started with Matlab. H. What is happening here? Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, these are things you can see here. Sorry, let me quickly ease myself and I'll come back. I have about very limited time to go here. I'll start another one after this, so don't forget. We have just about 2 minutes to go. Now, just look at this. We'll be looking at overview of Matlab environment, Matlab system, how to start and how to quit. Then we're going to look at matrices and array. See, Matlab is, the full meaning of Matlab is matrix laboratory. Matrix laboratory. So it makes use of matrices and arrays to solve problems faster. So we'll be looking at that, and then we'll also look at how we can work with matrices, and then we'll look at a little of plotting, how to plot, and we'll look at a little of flow control in programming. Then we also see that Matlab is object-oriented programming with classes and objects. And we'll also look at modeling, a little of modeling. And we'll touch on Simulink also. Thank you. This session will be closing now. Also, I will stop the recording. We'll start another session. Thank you very much. So I'll start another session very soon. I have just 1 minute to go. Okay. So this session we stop. Then we'll start another one. Then we'll move on. Okay. Yes. So moment it ends, I will end this one and start another one. Okay. Let me see how many of you are here. Good. We have about 15. That's good. That's good. Don't use student. Use your registration number and your name. I need to know you by name and by registration number. Thank you for that, for showing up in this lecture. Yes. Who is reaching up hand there? Yes. What can I do for you?